I'd be like, shit. You can see my nipples. You go over that. For those of you who want to know what I look like after top surgery, there you go. I don't care. I'm not editing it out. I feel horrible. It's been a very, 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 very long week. Monday, Jax had a lithotripsy to break up a kidney stone. Bella's surveying. It went amazingly well, except that, to me, very unsurprisingly, since we have a lot of the same issues sometimes. Those are for my dachshund, by the way. She loves bubbles. It's like almost 2 o'clock on Friday, by the way. She had a really bad reaction to the anesthesia. They took too long to get her the Zofran and made her feel horrible. We think maybe it's possible she had a mild reaction causing vomiting to the pain meds, which is hydrocodone, and hydrocodone has acetaminophen in it and Vicodin. It's kind of similar to codeine, and she has a sort of maybe possible allergy to codeine, but whatever. She got home, she threw up, she felt better, and she's doing pretty well. Monday afternoon, I went to work. I had a clinic, and I came home, and she was doing pretty well. My mom was here. She kind of watched down for her. She was, in and out of it, but doing well. She woke up Tuesday morning and felt pretty good. Went and fed the dogs, and then it got really bad, and she started throwing up and didn't really stop until about 1 o'clock. The doctor failed to call her something in fast enough, and she was getting so bad and not being able to urinate. And the whole point is, you have to really flush the body with water to push that the what's left of the broken up kidney stone through. She had one. It was about that big. But they blasted the crap out of it. But she got so bad that we actually went to the emergency room, and we were there for about 4 hours. They gave her Zofran. I pulled out all the stops at home. She had on C-band. She had a transdermal scopamine patch, and she actually had the medicine at home that they gave her. The only problem is she needed sublingual, like under the tongue, Zofran, and she didn't get it fast enough, so we just went to the emergency room, and she finally got kind of more comfortable. The dizziness was probably more of the cause of the vomiting, and some of it was probably spurred by the vertigo was probably spurred by the anesthesia itself. So Tuesday night, as she came home, we probably needed some help, because at that point I really hadn't slept, and I was doing horrible and feeling pretty horrible myself. So don't lick the tattoo. I know you guys have to wait till the end. You got like a clip. So Wednesday we pretty much stayed in bed all day. Thursday morning I drove her to work, and she stayed until about noon, where I picked her up, and we went and got my tattoo done. And then yesterday night, after getting the tattoo done, I sat for about 4 hours, 4.5. Closer maybe to 5. It just depends on how I add the time up. It really wasn't that bad until we took the last break, and I sat back down. I honestly thought that the closer was to the bone, the more it might have hurt, but the further back he got, the more it hurt, and he was working on the back, which is where all the explosion of the ink comes out. And I was like, get to where you can stop, because I can't. It wasn't so much the pain, I was just getting really antsy and having a hard time sitting. So, yeah. It turned out great. It looks like a piece in and of itself. It's set lower, which we adjusted when we put it on, because the ink is going to continue to explode up, and there are going to be a ton of words, stuff that's really important to me, from plays or inside jokes, to my best friend's nicknames that I gave to them. My mom is supposed to be thinking of something, and she can pick where she wants it. And then I'm getting 2 asterisks on the back of my shoulder that sort of match Jackie's, which is from Peter Pan, second star on the right. And then I'm going on the 23rd, on the very back of my arm, behind the splatter, I'm going to get an ampersand, which there are 3 of my friends who are all getting ampersands. I just happen to be getting the biggest one. The words I'll probably keep adding to, but there are no words right now. It looks like its own piece. It's an exploding ink typewriter. It's supposed to have this sort of abstract art feel. I'm sorry, it's hard to sort of let you guys see it. But the ampersand will go back here, about the same size as the typewriter. Maybe a little bigger. I haven't decided yet. So the right side is sort of my words arm, and it was not as expensive as I had anticipated, but that doesn't mean I'm going to get another right away. We're going on the 23rd to get ampersands, and I'm going on the 10th to maybe put down some words. I probably only am going to leave it as a half sleeve. I do want some stuff here and here. It's 2 sentences. One is living in the moment, and one is fight against the ugliness. And then the right arm will be music arm, which will be like a Victrola with probably color, depending on how I feel. Kind of exploding out, because music is really visual, in my opinion, because it's what I do for a living. So there's that. That will probably have to wait a while. Yeah, it's sore. It stuck to my t-shirt last night. I was too tired after going to see Harry Potter, and the movie stopped twice. Thankfully we got free tickets, but it was a nightmare. I woke up this morning, Jackie's gone to work, and I puked like 3 times. I have chills. That's where I am, in the bath. Yeah. I have my back tattoo. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'll spin around. It needs to be finished. It needs some circling or something around it, and it needs some highlight and shading. Yeah. This is black, by the way. I don't know if you can tell because it's black and white. Anyway, doing well. We'll probably do a little bit of highlighting and touching up on it next time, just to make it kind of pop more. He did a great job. It's Sam King at Golden Spiral in Greensboro. Yep. So anyway, quick life update. I have a fever. I'm in the bath. I'm throwing up. The week is catching up to me. We go next week for like a 2-day little jaunt up to DC to see the Wizard, and we do tattoos that weekend, and then camp start the next week. Summer has gone by so fast. So you guys take care of each other, take care of yourselves, and be well.